Hello everyone, Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle, and we have a very relevant, I guess you could say, comparison today. I've seen quite a few bodybuilding channels pump this one out, so I figured why not jump on the bandwagon. This is the 2018 version of Dr. Phil Heath, and of course the 2019 version of Brandon Curry, both Olympias, of course. This is in response to their recent interview. It has some buzz going on around the internet, and I honestly don't see why. Brendan Curry claimed he could take Phil Heath, the current state of Phil Heath, that is. He didn't say anything about taking Phil Heath in his prime. My God, man. Brendan Curry is the Olympia champion. You don't mind if he has a little bit of confidence, do you, entire net? Of course he's going to think that he can beat anybody. He's the Mr. freaking Olympia champion. For God's sakes. Ooh. Anyway, look at the frigging front relaxed position. I say he would take Phil Heath with ease, with ease. Phil Heath lost a lot of his classical lines, you can see over the years. He ain't what he used to be, old gray mare. Front double bicep pose, same deal. I mean, yes, I am looking at those calves as well. Brendan Curry really needs to knock a few calf workouts out before next year. Anyway, Phil Heath, one of his worst poses. Actually used to be one of his best poses, as you can see here by his best version, the 2011, not 13. I know a lot of you guys think. It was the lighting, it was the lighting. How come his lats were smaller in the front double bicep comparison? But anyway, this is between Curry and Phil Heath, and Curry would destroy the current version of Phil Heath in this pose. Ditto with the front lat spread. You'll notice I'm not actually judging this one as a detailed analysis like I usually do. This is just answering the question, could Brendan Curry beat the current version of Phil Heath? Yes. Simply put, yes. Absolutely. So far, that is, every one of these poses. Now, it's obvious if I was judging this one, it's the front lat spread. You can see his lats better. But anyway, like I said, it's not a real in-depth analysis. And if you are looking for something like that, check out Desktop Bodybuilding. He has a very good comparison between these two versions. Side chest pose. I don't know, Curry. I don't know if you could ever take the Doctor. Ding, ding, ding. The Dr. Philip Heath. I don't know why I get so weird sometimes, guys. I apologize. I don't know. Brendan Curry does look more aesthetic when you look at the midsection, but even the conditioning of this Phil Heath. But like I said, I'm not getting into the analysis of this one. It would be a darn close little decision in the front or in the side chest pose. And the side tricep, I don't know. I would give this one to Curry, at least in this state of Philip J. Heath, the Doctor. Tricep all day and all night, but the rest of the physique not even for one split second. Curry looks, well, I'm looking around to see if anybody's looking at me or in my window. He looks beautiful. And I'm a straight man, but this is a beautiful male physique. But anyway, this is I don't know. It's almost a toss-up in the side shots between these two gentlemen. But it is plain to see, for me to see anyway, that Philip the Doctor Heath would destroy Curry in any back shot. Glutes, not very striated at all in the part of Curry. Of course, the lighting here was terrible, but how come Bonac had good striated glutes sitting right beside him, as well as Hattie Shupin? But anyway, Dr. Phil, the valleys, as Louis Marco, valleys, baby, please. That's awesome. Priceless. Anyway, the massive traps there of Curry. See the size of his traps? Nice set, nice set, nice set. But anyway, this is probably the Doctor's best pose in my opinion. My opinion. Not the widest set, especially when compared to the width of Curry's. But my goodness, man. The detail and the detail of that lower back as well. I would give Heath probably both back shots, including this here rear double bicep. A little closer here in this one, though. Of course, Curry's overwhelming arm size. It almost hurts him when you look at those calves. Sorry, Curry, but you really need to get your calves in check with those arms. See, Philip the Doctor His calves were always good. You can knock the doctor on his gut all you want, but he had the little goodies like a good set of calves. Super tight conditioning on those glutes as well. 9 times out of 10. I've seen them more striated than this, though. Either way, the doctor would get both the back shots. Curry was getting both front, and the sides were iffy. 2 more, beginning with this here ab and thigh shot. What an ugly, ugly pose for Mr. Heath. This is one case where I do excuse those tiny calves of Curry, because Phil has massive calves, his little walking sticks, his big walking sticks. And this is one situation where one would definitely ignore the conditioning when it comes to a big round belly like that on Phil. Just very unpleasing to the eye, this ab and thigh. And the most musculars oppose that really the doctor should probably win. Although Curry, I'm here to tell you, very underrated as far as his arms and chest and just delts, his just overwhelming upper body is concerned. This most muscular pose, wow, Curry is fantastic. And there's the crab also. I'm here to tell you, to answer the question, could Brandon Curry beat Phil Heath? A lot of people are shaking their heads. No, of course he can't. Phil Heath is one of the best Olympia champions of all time, and Curry is one of the worst. But it's bodybuilding. Any bodybuilder can beat any other bodybuilder given the proper conditions. And this is the tail end of the doctor's career. He ain't what he used to be, the old gray mare, and on the contrary, Curry is like a bolt of lightning right now. He is in his prime. He is just profile and style and like Richard Flair. Just woo. Woo! I'm telling you right now, Curry, he has every right to say a statement like that. So give your head a shake if you think that he's overconfident or too cocky. But anyway, there is, of course, more than the doctor to worry about next year at the Olympia for the current champion, Brandon Curry. Hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button as well if you have not already. And if you did, coincidentally, thank you very, very much. Helps me out a great deal. Have a great day.